Welcome, and thank you for joining us today for our virtual Rhythm Circle. I'm Karina Eggleston, Associate State Director for Communications, and I'm happy to connect with you. We've hosted our virtual Rhythm Circle for a few years now, and beginning with today's program, we're excited to host it in person and live from the campus of Michigan State University for the first time. If you're in the Mid-Michigan area and you'd like to join us in the future in person, stay tuned, and we'll share a link to register for our next program. If you've joined us before, you know that one of the many reasons we feature our rhythm circles is because studies and research have shown us that the power of music for our health is incredible, and especially powerful for mental and overall brain health. We hope today's session, led by Kevin Bujo Jones, brings you joy, as well as some practical applications for using music to maintain a healthy mind. Now, a little bit about Bujo. He's a percussionist, a band leader, a producer, and an educator. He's a faculty member with MSU's Percussion and Jazz Studies, so we're in terrific hands today. If you have a question for Bujo, or any question during today's program, please share it as a comment, and we'll be sure to answer live. Now, before I turn it over to Bujo, be sure to check out our upcoming health series, Ask the Doc, which begins this Tuesday and takes place every Tuesday for the month of June. Now, this is a new approach, so we hope you'll be patient with us. It's time for me to head to the other side of the camera and for you to meet the one and only Kevin Bujo Jones.
Olivia, that's it. She struck the words. I'm Angela, I'm Olivia's mom. I've been playing on and off for a few years now.
Great. I'm Ian Levine. I'm a local musician here in Lansing. Had some experience with drum circle before. And like Kevin, I've been playing a long time, but I can honestly say I've been playing 60 plus years. My dad was a drummer, so there was always drums. Started out that was pretty cool.
I'm Teresa, and I'm an AARP volunteer. That's how I found out about this.
Oh, wow.
So this is my first time trying something new. It's fun.
Okay.
I'm a Russian. I never played drums, but this is my birthday and this is my birthday present.
Beautiful way.
Liz is tomorrow, so.
Oh, happy birthday. We have to do a happy birthday drum song.
Oh, I like that.
I am Edita, his wife, and I'm not a musician at all. My whole family, our children and him, they play guitars, trombone, cello, piano, and I just record. I don't know, I don't have this talent. I never had any lessons or something, so I'm here for him and to have fun.
Well, you don't have to worry about that because this is not a college level.
But I love music.
Yeah,
And I love to dance. Yesterday we were dancing.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The golf.
Well, dancing is one of the best forms of helping your brain health, this is what it's about. You know,
That's I can do.
Yeah. So this class. So I don't know if you have to do the intro. I mean, huh? Okay. So anyway, so let's just we're just gonna get rolling with it, okay? Because it's doing hybrid. This is gonna be online too. So I had to wear a fancy shirt today. I didn't want to look like wear a t-shirt coming in. Anyway, so what this is about, the rhythm circle is something that I've been doing online, like virtually, along with my beautiful wife here, Martine. We've been doing it from the comfort of our home, from our dining room, with a nice little background and everything. And so the rhythm circle is really about promoting brain health and health in general. Learning music is vital to and what got me back to pretty much normal health, I still forget a lot of things, was playing the drum, which I've been doing all my life. I think that has a vital part because it's not only you have to think, you have to remember things, but it's also kind of aerobic too. So music, dance, and art of all kinds really stimulate your brain health. You know, it's really good for your brain health. So with that, what I wanted to say was that please don't feel intimidated by, you know, this is not like, you know, we don't expect you to be a professional. We're just gonna start really, really simple and go from there. Okay. So if you can't catch the rhythm, just keeping the tempo or the pulse of the music is fine too. Okay. So first thing is what I'd like for you to do is to hold your drum. The drums that we're using today are called djembe drums. The djembe has a very, very long history, dating back thousands of years in West Africa, specifically the Mali Empire. And the drums obviously weren't exactly like this. They use more primitive form of tuning the drums and roping, etc. However, this drum has a long history, and so we're going to be learning some of those rhythms today. You know, first thing is if you have rings on your fingers, it might be a good idea to take them off if you feel comfortable. If not, you know, like you don't want to lose your ring. I understand that. I have my ring in my pocket because I am married to this beautiful woman right here. So my ring is right here. So I take off my ring just so you won't hurt your hand and damage the head of the drum. The other thing is what you want to do is you want to tilt your drum slightly forward. So you don't want to hold it on the ground like this, because look at the difference. Listen to the difference. Right? See, it has much more resonance when you tilt your drum. So you can comfortably hold the drum between your legs. And what I'd like everybody to do is to hold their hands in this position. Wait. If you can't take it off, don't worry. Okay. It really affects the head of the drum. If we have a natural head like goat skin, this is goat skin. These drums are made of goat skin, and like hers too. These drums here are synthetic heads. You know. Okay, so no worries. I just don't want you to damage your ring, damage your hand, or damage the head of the drum. So the first thing we're going to do is to learn the 3 basic sounds of the djembe. And those 3 basic sounds are, I'll demonstrate, tone, bass, and slap. Okay? So to make a tone sound, which is probably the most important sound, is to hold your hand flat like so, and then come down on the head of the drum, and then come up quickly. So let's all try that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try the other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So that's a tone sound. And so can you all do this? So the next sound, but that was a tone sound. The next sound is a bass sound. So what you want to do to create the bass sound is to place your hand towards the middle of the drum, not all the way here, but just kind of towards the middle. And using your palm and all your fingers, you want to strike the drum. And when you hit the drum, come off, like so, okay? Let's all try that. 1, 2, 3, play. 1, 2, 3, again. 1, 2, 3, again. Okay, try the other hand. 1, 2, ready, again. 1, 2, 3, bass. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, we have more people. Yes. All right.
Couldn't hear the drums.
You expecting the drums.
Yeah.
So I think that's Catherine C. But she has a chair for you. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
It's funny. You get to know everybody.
Around as long as I.
Okay, so what we were doing was learning the 3 basic sounds of the drum. So you listen to the first one and we'll come back to that. So again, the bass sound, palm and all your fingers. So when you strike the drum, you want to lift up off, okay? 1, 2, 3, play. 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 Good. So what you want to do too is tilt your drum slightly and hold it with your knees like this. Just because if you play like this, no sound, right? Tilt it. Yeah. So tilt it just slightly. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's enough right there. So try that. Good. So everybody, let's just try this. 1, 4, bass, 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 bass. So the last sound that you want to make is the slap sound, which takes a little while, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. It's very difficult, much more difficult, labor intensive to try to get the good sound out of it. So slap sound sounds like this. Right? So you're producing the sound by striking the drum, mainly almost like a whip, but the fingertips, the energy is in your fingertips, okay? So you want to try that. So you want to spread your fingers out slightly and just kind of let your fingertips hit the head of the drum. This part of your hand is going to hit first, so it's almost like a whip action. So, as you know, probably know, and you could probably feel now, is that playing drums with your hands has its drawbacks, right? So your hands will become, you kind of have to develop a little bit of thick skin, meaning some calluses. So, but it's the first time, so I'm not going to like drive you hard like I do my advanced class here on the Friday mornings here at school. So let's start with rhythm. Okay, so we're gonna learn our first rhythm. And so when I say rhythm, what do you think that means? Anybody?
Pace.
Pace, okay.
Pattern.
Pattern, pace, tempo, right? So that's exactly, a rhythm is something that, it's a series of notes that form a pattern. So and repeats over and over again. So this rhythm that we're gonna learn is called cuckoo, okay? And you know this one?
No, but
Oh.
it's just funny that it's called cookie.
Not
Wasn't
like
expecting that.
cuckoo. No, not that kind of cuckoo, like I'm crazy. Cuckoo is from West Africa, from Guinea. And so the main part to this rhythm is only 4 notes. So we're gonna learn 4 notes, right? Okay. So the first thing I want you to do is if you can't play a slap, a tone will be fine with your right hand, okay? So we're gonna play all at the same time on my count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 again. 1, 2, 3 again. Good. Okay. The left hand is going to play a bass sound, like so. Okay. So we're going to play slap bass. Okay. Okay. So 1, 2, ready, play. Slap bass. Good. 1, 2, ready again. Slap bass. 1, 2, ready again. 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 Very good. Okay, we all play. This sounds great when you all play together in unison. I think it's awesome, right? So that's 2 notes, and now we're going to do the next 2. Okay, we're going to learn the next 2. It's going to be 2 tones, right? Okay, except the notes are closer together. Tone, tone. So 1, let's just try tone, tone. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 2, ready again. 1, 2, ready again. 1, 2, ready again. 1, 2, ready again. Good. All right. Everybody's thinking, right? Okay, so how does this all fit together? So we're gonna play. First one is slap, next one is bass, and then 2 tones. And I'm playing right, left, right, left. Okay? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Ready? Okay, so let's do it one time. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. 1, 2, ready, one time. 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 2 times. 1, 2, ready, 2 times. Very good. 1, 2, ready, 2 times. Right, left, right, left. Okay? So we can play right, left, okay? Okay. 3 times. 1, 2, ready, 3 times. See, brain health, man. Okay, 3 times again. 1, 2, ready, 3 times. 2, 3. Okay, 4 times. 1, 2, ready, 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we're going to continue this time. All right? Everybody ready? All right, you okay? Your hands don't hurt or anything? Okay, I don't want you to get hurt.
I'm fit as a fiddle. We're good.
All right. Okay, this time we're going to continue. 1, 2, ready, play. So how do we do, what do we do? So like when we want to stop and start? The call, the signal or the call. The call sounds like this. Okay? So we don't usually in African drum, we don't go like 1, 2, 3, 4. We have signals and calls, and it's the same thing in music, right? So if you hear a song, right, and for instance, Ian is a drum. He plays drum set really well. So we call that when we're going to change the section, right? We do the drummer does what we call a fill, right? That's sort of saying like we're getting ready to do something different. Right? Right? You've heard that in music, right? You know, or right? So you hear that, you've heard that in, R&B, funk, rock and roll, you've heard that, right? So it's the same kind of thing, right? Except we know, like some rhythms have different, what we call signals or calls. So we're going to learn that call for cuckoo, okay? All right, so it sounds like this. Okay, 3, okay. So let's break it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, repeat after me. Good. That's the first half. Second half. So let's put it together. So this time, what we're going to do is we're all going to play the signal together, and then we're going to start the rhythm. And then we're going to play the rhythm for a little while, and then we're going to, when we stop, we're going to play that same dun, 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 dun. Okay? All right? Everybody got it? Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Say yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Say yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Don't worry.
You think?
go practice tonight at home.
Well, you know, I don't want to give you too much information at one time, but like I said, before you guys came in, I did this long spiel. I don't know, is that a word? Is it a spiel?
Spiel.
Yeah.
Spiel.
That's a word.
That's okay, spiel. The spiel about why we're here, right? So this is not like a professional drum class, even though I'm a professional. Ian's a professional. Catherine's going to be a doctor next year.
Wow.
But
Not for medical.
A Dr. Drums.
Not for medical.
Dr. Drum, right? But this is really about promoting brain health and health in general, right? So this class is not if you don't get it, you're not gonna get paid at the end of the night. It's like, we're getting ready for the gig that we have next week or something. This is little by little.
So it's ongoing. This is an ongoing class?
Yeah, it would be an ongoing thing. And then, but it's really to promote brain health. How we remember phrases, dun, 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 slap, bass. So there's 4 notes, right? And that we just learned, right? For the rhythm, the actual rhythm, slap, bass, right? But how are those 4 notes put together and what sounds correspond to which hands? So I'm playing with my right hand. We're playing a slap with our right hand to start. A bass with the left hand, which is the second note. And then 2 tones for the 3rd and 4th notes, but those are closer together, right? So trying to remember is important, right? And then you got to remember, okay, wait a minute, which hand goes where? So this is about promoting brain health, you know? So, so now this time I'm going to ask Catherine to bring in another element, right? Okay. So djembe, which this drum is called, djembe, is normally played, not always, but normally played with what we call a set of what we call doom drums, which are these drums that you see here. Just for information's sake, doom come in a set of 3. The big one is over there. There's no need to use the biggest one, called the dunumba. The middle drum is the sangban, this one here. And the smallest one is called the kenkeni. So dundumba, sangban, kenkeni. Okay? So what happens is that those drums carry the melody, kind of like almost like the bass line of the rhythm. So we're just going to ask. So Catherine, do you remember cuckoo,
I never played on the phone.
Okay, so you're gonna play. Right? So that's how it's going to sound. So I just wanted you guys to hear it first. So when she joins in, I don't want you to be like freaked out. Like, what's going on? She's not playing slap bass on top. You know.
You always use Lego drums?
Yeah. So these drums are made from like cowhide, or a thicker. Yeah. These djembes are made from goat skin.
Oh.
Thinner skin. So you would never play sticks on a djembe, not normally, okay? Just especially sticks that thick. So that carries, you can hear how the melody comes through, right? And it feels good when you start to get all of these different, what we call parts. So African rhythms, which we're playing African drums, so we're teaching African rhythms, right? They have many, many parts, and they correspond. They're almost like a call and response. They answer each other, right? So try to remember your part, but it also feels good once they're all put together in the right formation, okay? So we're this time we're gonna play the same, we're gonna do the same thing. You guys don't change anything, but we're just adding the drums, okay? All right, so you ready? Okay, so, and if you forget your part, like don't be like, man, this is not gonna do this.
Don't be freaking out.
Yeah, don't freak out. You know, just like, okay, well, I can't. I'll just do this until I can get my. Okay, we say. So one thing you want to know, right? Just to be clear, this is the pulse, right? That first note that we play comes in. It's almost like a pickup, or what we call pickup, or it comes before the downbeat. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. One, and a really short phrase, but that first note comes in before, not on the downbeat. It's right before the downbeat. So if that makes sense to you, okay? So I don't want to get too fancy with terminology. Okay, so let's all play. Go, 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 go. 1, 2, ready, play. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Does it? Can you take the ring off?
I'll go next time, because I can't get it on.
Yeah. Okay. Just yeah.
I took these off, but I didn't take.
You
this
couldn't
one.
get that. That's
A marriage ring.
yeah. Mine is.
50 years, you can't take it off.
I'll put it back on.
This is my wife.
You're kidding.
Ours are in our pockets.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how many years?
How long we've been together?
Oh,
We're older than you. Right?
I'm an AARP carrying AARP. Both of us. So yeah. We've been together 7.5 years
Oh, that's good.
and married 2.
Oh, that's cool.
We waited till after COVID to get married. Well, actually, no.
Really?
No, I'm
It's kind
sorry.
of during.
During
Jake
COVID.
Colby got-
Yeah, but we couldn't wait any longer. We tired.
And
Tired of waiting. Y'all just have to wear masks at the ceremony
did they were masked at the ceremony?
Yeah.
Okay.
for the most part. Anyway. Anyway, so
Okay.
so we're going to do what we call we talked about rhythm, right? Now, who knows the definition of polyrhythm?
Many
Many
rhythms.
rhythms, right? Many polyrhythm, meaning many rhythms happening at the same time. So we just actually played an example because she was playing a different rhythm than what we were on the dunes. But when you have several djembe players, or maybe next time we'll play conga, we might do conga, do some stuff on conga. African diaspora drumming is always polyrhythmic. In other words, everybody plays, most of the time, plays a different part. It all kind of fits together like a puzzle. which is like the coolest thing ever, you know. So anyway, so we're gonna learn a different part for cuckoo, and then some of us we're gonna try to play, you know, half and half. So this one might be a little bit easier. So we're gonna start with this. We're gonna do two basics. A, bass. Okay? So repeat after me. Bass, bass. Oh, no. Okay, so repeat after me. So bass, bass. Bass, bass. Bass, bass. Bass, bass. So this has 6 notes to it. So those are the first 2 notes, bass, bass. Then we're gonna play. Okay, so do. We're gonna play bass, bass. So that's the second part. So, wait, Catherine, can you play bass, tone? Okay. All right, so now we're gonna do, let me see. So this side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, so we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 6. So you guys will just play. No. I put them in the car.
In your car?
Yeah.
I'll get them.
Come on and join the class.
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, he looks like a veteran.
Well, he's one of my this is Mike Ian. He's the leader of the group called Orchestra Ritmo. And I play with him as often as possible.
Okay.
He's the lead singer, the guitarist, the band leader,
Wow.
does all this, you know, so he's one of the top salsa band in Michigan.
Potential future.
Yeah. So we're doing West African today. So and Ian played with us last week.
Wow.
Yeah, so played drums with us. Anyway, so let's try that. So let's just the djembes. So this side will play bass, 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 bass. You guys are playing bass. So the difference is you guys are coming down on the downbeat. So when we play bass, Please. Please, please.
I play better than mine.
Nothing wrong with Maybe so.
Maybe
it's easier to hear. Yeah.
Put it in the box instead of here. Space, like-
Cool for a few minutes?
I got my brother out.
All right, so can we do it, play this a little bit faster?
Okay.
Like- Shake out your hands a little bit, these old hands have been slapping the skins for a long time. So, but I understand, I don't want anybody to hurt themselves. So, that's what we call the rhythm called cuckoo. There's many, many other parts. When it's all put together, it's usually played very fast, but not necessarily all the time. There's a difference between the way they play traditionally in the villages, because they don't play necessarily for, how can I say, for as like performance. They play just naturally. So there might be just two drummers in a village, small village. And then some villages are bigger, and when you go to places like Kona Creek, many drummers, many dancers, and they all crowd around chairs, and some people are standing, people just dance, you know, dance, sing, dance, drum, right? So we're gonna change gears a little bit with the little bit of time we have left. I think we have about 10 minutes left. So we're gonna learn a rhythm, and maybe if we have time, a little song called Funga. Funga Alafia. You've heard it. Funga. Everybody say funga.
Funga.
Okay, so funga is sort of like a in between. Traditionally, it's like Liberia and Nigeria, which are two different places. There's a lot of space in between those two countries, but it sort of got synthesized together. Some of these traditions. Funga Alafia is like a welcome song, like welcome to my home, welcome to my village. And but they say Ashe. Ashe is from Yoruba tradition. Ashe. But the rhythm is a little bit longer than kuku. Okay, so you'll have to remember a little bit more. Right? Okay. So the first note for funga is a bass note. Okay, so let's all play a bass at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're gonna play. So 3 more tones. Bass. I'm gonna play right. Two, ready, play. 3, 4. 3, 4. 3, 4. Good. Second half. Okay, so like, when you go to the store and you got like, okay, I got 4 things I gotta get, and it's real easy, right? And you like, okay, I gotta get bread, and so and butter, and you go to the store, you can do that. Now, when you need 8 things, when I need 8 things, I gotta look at my phone. Because otherwise I will don't forget everything. So I understand. So this is good for your brain health. Just remembering. So we have the first part, 4 notes, bass, tone, 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 right? Second part. Bass, 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 bass. Okay, now, what's the first part? Bass. And then bass, bass. Okay, so let's do the first part again. That's a little bit more syncopated, right? Yeah. Everybody knows what syncopation is? Kind of?
What's syncopation?
Syncopation is kind of the notes between the pulse.
What's the pulse?
Pulse is groove. Pulse. The beat. What we call the downbeat.
Yeah. What's the downbeat?
Okay, the downbeat, like. Oh, so clap like this. Everybody clap like this. So syncopation would be, don't stop now, don't get thrown.
Okay. Yeah. right? So syncopation, right? So I don't want to get too deep and like, too theoretical, but when they say pulse, downbeat, then you ever do like the dancing, like when you dance, right? So you feel that pulse, right? In the music, right?
The heartbeat.
Exactly.
Right? Or if you're playing, doing the electric slide. More back. Right? So you got to feel the pulse in order, because otherwise you be like, it's like, get out the electric slide line, Nah, that's not it. So anyway, so syncopation is sort of the beats in between the beat, Otherwise it would just be a march. We're not doing march. There's some syncopation here. So bass. Okay. Right? So now, second half. Bass, 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 bass. Okay. So let's put those two together. All right? Bass, 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 Everybody say funga.
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 Alafia.
Alafia.
Ashe.
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 Funga.
Funga.
Alafia.
Alafia.
Ashe.
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 Funga. Alafia. Ashe. Ashe. Funga. Alafia. Ashe. Ashe. Funga. Alafia. Ashe. Ashe. Conga alafia, ashe, 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 ashe. Conga alafia, ashe, ashe, conga alafia, ashe, ashe, conga alafia, ashe, ashe. Conga alafia, ashe, 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 ashe. Conga alafia, ashe, ashe, conga alafia, ashe, ashe.